Welcome to Pelvic HEP. I wanted to take some time to go through a demo to allow you to tour our platform and just to get an understanding of what the features of the platform are and the value of the product. So if you were a subscriber, if you logged in, this would be your home page. And this page is where you're going to build your home exercise program. The main area is this side here, which is our filter. So this button here is the clear all if you were wanting to clear the filter. And then we also have the search bar as well. Quickly, if you wanted to say search plank, you would type that in and then any modification of plank would come in. One of the cool features is when you scroll over that exercise, it'll show you the text or the description. Couple things to note about our platform. All of the descriptions are modifiable. You can use what we have, or you can make your own descriptions. We do have 500, actually more than 500 exercises within the platform. In addition, we offer patient education and products as well, which is a great feature, and I'm going to go through with that. So here on the left, I'm going to go over patient education. We have lots of education materials. Some have images, some are just text. Again, you can scroll over to see what the text includes. We have anything from abdominal massage to bladder health, sleep hygiene, incontinence, fecal and urinary, general pelvic floor introduction, what weakness is, the NAC, pelvic organ prolapse, cesarean recovery, pain with sex, scar massage, scar mobility, ergonomics, diastases, overactive bladder. So lots of different content there, and that's growing. One thing to know about our platform is we really take our customers' feedback serious, and that's how we help develop our content. So oftentimes if there's things that our customers are wanting on there that maybe we don't have, whether it be education or pictures, we ensure our customers that we will update that as quickly as we can. For instance, I had a customer give me some content or give me ideas of content that she wanted, and it was all text-based, so we were able to do that fairly quickly. As far as photographs, those we try to do a photo session about every 3 months, and we take the feedback from our customers to ensure that we're uploading based on what it is you all want. So we are in the process of editing photos currently of our last photo shoot. So now we're going to go over products. Within here, we have tons of products, and it's growing based on what we are awaiting from other product owners. But basically, we put this on here because we wanted our customers to know exactly what the product user's intention of the product. So that's all of the content that's within the products. That is from the product owner. Some of it is specific use of the product, and then some of it's just an introduction of the product. So we have vaginal dilators, some feminine hygiene products, some are lubricants, some are washes, some resources and books, supplements. We have postpartum support, the O-Nut, we have for Rectocele FemEase, C-section or cesarean birth, post-op panty and C-panty. And then we have many that are coming, so stay tuned for that. One of the unique areas of our platform is the pelvic floor muscle area. We have the co-contraction area, which is adductor co-contractions. We have coordination, which is doing a pelvic contraction with dynamic movement. So lots of different exercises there. Excuse me. We have flexibility, which is unique because oftentimes for pelvic pain, we have a difficult time finding modified exercises. So that was one of our goals, was ensuring that we had modified exercises for patients with pelvic pain or just lack of mobility. We have the functional section, which is performing a Kegel with sit to stand, stepping up, jumping, some breathing techniques, coughing, laughing. We also have isolation. This is to isolate the pelvic floor muscles in multiple positions, which is nice because it's difficult typically to find these different positions. We have positioning, which is specific to pelvic organ prolapse relief. We have birth positions. And in this area, this is growing as well, but different birth positions that we can practice with our pregnant patients. We have breastfeeding positions for ergonomics, prenatal exercises, specifically with someone that looks pregnant. So lots of different exercises, some modified, some not. We have postpartum mechanics. So this area is going to be growing. You're going to see some new pictures coming up of how to lift a stroller, how to put a baby in a stroller, general lifting for mechanics. So we have quite a few new exercises coming there. Then we have just general purpose. So like balance, general balance for sitting and standing. So lots of different exercises there. We have tons of core stability because when we created this was kind of my specialty as far as just general core stability and lumbar stabilization. So we have a lot of different positions and exercises there. We have some posture and positioning, so some like sleeping positions and like postural education. And then you can do the filter via body region. So like say you wanted to do core and in kneeling only, you could filter it that way. You could do sitting and then maybe chair. And then you would get all the different positions there. You could even do like lower body and say you wanted to do Bosu. You can filter it as much as you want. So just to show you how we would make a quick program, I'm just going to add patient education. I'm going to add product. And then I'll add a couple exercises. The nice thing about our program is you can make templates, and I'll kind of show you that. So we would name the program. I'm just going to put demo. We're going to add that to the exercise program. And then this is our exercise builder. You can write any specific instructions you would want to here for the patient. You can upload your logo if you'd like, change the date as needed. And then we also have Google Translate that's in here where you can translate the text if needed. So as I said before, you can modify any of the text. You can take what we have, you can leave it, or even add to it. So that's up to you. Here we have just what a general education would look like. This is a product, and it actually has a link in there that when it's sent to the patient, they'll be able to actually click on that link to go to that product site. Then here we can add in our parameters. And then if I wanted all of the parameters to be the same, I could just put copy to all, and then that would copy to all of them, or you could reset it and it would reset that. So our platform, we can distribute via PDF. So if you were to print it, or what most people use is via share, sharing via email. So I'm going to show you how that is. Here's the PDF version. And then you can see we could click on the link there and it brings them to purchase that, which is a nice option, but I'm going to share it. So you can see what it looks like when you share. You would put the email in there. And this is going to show you a different one just because it makes it easy for me to do. So this is basically something I created earlier. This has a video link. I'm going to show you that in a little bit, and then some different exercises. So that's what the patient would see. Any special instructions, I put in there, click link for video, so they know to click the link. So that's quickly how you would make a quick program. Another thing is you can actually create templates, which is what I do for my patients. So then when you're with your patient, you can pull it up and just modify it per patient. Just to show you, let's say I had a pain patient and I was going to do this one. I could just replicate it real quick and then add or modify the program for the patient. So this one has a product, a couple exercises, another product. I could then change the reps and sets for that patient and then share it just as I just showed you. So the nice thing about the My Program section is you can search based on the name, or I save for my clients, I'm saving their products or their exercise programs under their first initial, last initial, and the date of service. But most of my exercise programs are named via the program. So is it postpartum, prolapse, pain? So I can search those easily. The other options that we have on here are being able to add your own exercises within the platform. Keep in mind, no one else will be able to see those exercises. These are just for your ability to see. But basically, if you wanted to do that, you would create a new exercise and then you would put the name of the exercise in there. You would put the description of the exercise. You would upload a photo if you wanted a photo, if you had a photo. And then you would just filter this based on what body region you would pick. The reason you want to add that in there is because you want to be able to search those terms so you can find the exercise. So that would be, I'll show you one of my exercises that are in here. Core ball. Keep in mind, no one else can see this exercise. So core ball was the name of the exercise I put in there, and I could search it, and then I can add that as needed. Again, no one can see your exercises, and we did that because we didn't want a bunch of random photos. We wanted it to look uniform. And then the other nice thing about my exercises is you can actually add a video link. So you can come down here and add a video URL. It can be either YouTube or Vimeo. And I'm going to show you, basically you just click that link to go in there, and then I'll show you. So this is an example of one I made early. Here's the link. It's clickable, and then the video would come up. A couple other programs. So here's like an example of a bladder health, bladder irritants, pelvic floor introduction, and 3 pelvic floor muscle exercises. So that's what the patient would see. Pelvic organ prolapse, education. We have pelvic organ prolapse relief position, and then a product for rectoseal. Birth positioning, and then a pregnancy support belt. So those are all the options of the platform specifically. Hopefully that was helpful for you to get a little overview so you can better understand what it is we have to offer. A couple things that people really enjoy about the platform is they just say it's user-friendly. They like the ability to adapt the programs specific to the patient. Most people are saying that their productivity is higher because they are able to spend more time with their patients because they have made these templates. And a lot of patients are saying, a lot of customers are saying their patients are more compliant because they're not losing those papers. They have the ability to click in their email, so they're not losing those home exercise programs. So I hope this was helpful, and I am here if you need anything. My name is Vanessa Brockhouse. I am the founder of PelvicHEP. I am a pelvic health, a women's health physical therapist, and you can reach me at Vanessa@pelvichep.com. Be good to yourself.